Hello, chat. Come in here. All right. Give me 1 second, everybody. I was worried, like, what the hell? Why can't I find this? How are y'all doing, lovelies? I am a little bit sick, to be honest. It has gotten better, but I'm still a bit sick. So be prepared, kids. Where the fuck? Gimma? Gimma. Boop. Okay, and then we fit that perfectly to there. Oh my god, it just fits. Oof, don't be too sick. I'm alright. Today work was very exhausting, so probably early bed. Fair, good to do. Good thing to do. How's your back? A lot better. I figured out what the problem was. Again, you keep doing this little silly shit. I don't want the white line at the top. That looks ugly. Yeah, no, I figured out what the problem was. Let me also put some music on, because we're not using the audio of the game as usual. Let's go for some Zelda music. What is a bit nice? Nice on ice. What's this? Who this? Too calm. I think this is better. Wait, why does this have rain? Is it all rain? Yeah, it's all rain. I don't want all rain. Everything is too ASMR. Somebody stop them. I just want... I don't want it to be too relaxing. Screw it. No, this is some AI copy channel. Fuck that. Get out of here. No, I don't want town ambience. I don't want relaxing music. How's this? How loud is it for chat? Let me check as well. Better. Alright. Baby, we are back. But the TLDR for the people who are like, why, also I'm gonna, no, the audio's good at that. For the people, who were wondering about, like, the back thing, the thing that went wrong, basically, is whenever I was at the gym, I also decided, I always do, like, banded kicks, because of martial arts, so I put, like, a resistance band on my ankle, and I kick. The mistake I made... Jesus, calm down, camera. Hello, are you blind? Thank you. The problem what I started doing is normally you defend your upper thigh if somebody tries to throw a leg in that by pulling your leg up. And I was like, while I was doing those resisted band kicks, I thought I might as well just do this with the resistance band. You keep doing this. I'm not telling you to do any of this, you stupid AI robot. It keeps pulling on my ankle while I do this. So I do this, and it pulls on my leg like here, like that way, while I pull it up. And my legs did not like that, in fact. So that was my main mistake. That was an exercise that my lower back clearly didn't like, so I stopped doing that. Let me throw my hair a bit. But then I got sick, which is another fun little extra bonus. It never ends, kids. Get the sword from the guy in the cave. Oh, that is facts. Has enough time passed? Oh, I need to go back to the cave all the way. Oh, no. Tell me the name of the camera so I can look it up if you want. If you want, show me it. Lol, I'm dying to see this thing. Well, I can't really show you it. I can't really film a camera with a camera. This is the Ops bot. It's just OBS bot. OBS. Ops bot. Just look up the Ops bot too. My god, my tea is scorching. It's almost lava that I'm ingesting. Let me see. The cave. Oh, no, you can't fly anymore. Where is the cave? Where was the cave again? Oh god, I need to think real hard. Where was the cave again? It was close. No, it was close to Q. I think it was here. I needed to go to the right. Right. Wasn't it? Where was that cave again? Celtic help, I can't remember this. Where was this cave again? Also, yeah, I saw that a new, Also, I'm gonna select different music, because this is not really the vibe. Why does everybody really suck at making music? Let's do this. No, never mind. We're not doing Zelda music 'cause for some reason they can't make a normal mix nowadays. Cool. Left of Cherry Grove. Cave sitting on the island on the water. Next to Cherry Grove. Where's Cherry Grove again? Fly? Oh, fly? Oh yeah, whoops, Cherry Grove. Whoopsie. No, Shane, don't sing Lava Chicken. That movie is so garbage and so cringe. Wait, didn't I need to be on the water here or some shit? My brain totally forgot all the information that was given to me. It is completely Control Alt Delete everything. Let me see, pack. Where is my... I need the super repels. I'm gonna go insane. Epic. Yeah, it was here, right? No, I need to go one to the left. But yeah. The forge. What are y'all's hopes for the direct? I just want one thing and it ain't happening. A new Punch Out. A new Punch Out would actually be pretty cool. I would not be against that. I got your gift ready. Let's just make a few final touches. Ooh. Personally, what I hope for, because it would just be very good, is just something Zelda. It's the only thing I ever want. Either Mario or Zelda. That is, you can take it whenever you're ready. Received a sword. Okay, I have a sword. The game. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'm glad that my software is like, I'm gonna uncenter this. Aside from cutting those thin trees, you can also use it to cut grass. I'd register it for quick access. Cut your own path, Wily. Hey, Wily, interested in a practice round? Yes. Alright, let's take him on, boys. Let's see how he does. Solitude. Oh, yeah, shinies. And I have a terrible matchup here. Big Smoke, please. I'm just gonna take the L and... Oh, spikes are all out. I don't care about that. Earthquake. Oh no, not toxic. Oh no, this guy's like a streamer. Wait, is this not an Earth type? What's happening? Oh, explosion, great. Fantastic. But yeah, no, it would be great if we could... it would actually be great if we could get... It's a bug steel type. I swear to God, if there's one thing that never makes sense in Pokemon, it's like... This guy looks like an ant. Oh, what type is he? Oh, he's of course a ghost rock type. Ah, yes, of course. It's always the same shit. Yeah, I know, this is like the... Oh my God, Zap Cannon, of course. Yeah, I swear to God, this is the only problem, I'll be very honest, with taking on those devs. Is you have no idea what you're taking on. So the first time you're fighting them, you are almost guaranteed to lose. Because you have no idea what you're taking on constantly. Sediment. God knows who Sediment is, you know, again. I'm gonna do Fly real quick. Aha, Ancient Power missed. Idiot. But you are like a very bad type matchup. Yeah, exactly. Hydro Pump. Screw it. All power. All gas, no brakes. Why is everybody so bad in the Why is everybody so bad in just making normal like Nintendo mixes? Come on. I just want some decent tunes. How loud is this? This is fun. Ancient Power! I hate how all my Pokemon suck. My Pokemon are so weak, they constantly die. from the slightest breeze. I'm guessing we'll be seeing something Zelda, but I'm scared it will be OOT remake instead of something new. Well, OOT remake could be good, it just depends. I just find it a bit, like, unnecessary, you know? Like the whole OOT remake, we're just gonna psychic this man. Almost kills him though. Gosh darn. I just find the whole OOT remake a bit unnecessary, but to be honest at this point, any Zelda news, I'll take it, you know? Extreme speed? That should kill him, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is more the music that I was looking for. Something fun. Where's my super mega heal bull? Where is it? I want my max revive. Baby, Mace, back in the race. Rock Slide. Uh-oh. And Big Smoke. Let's bring the two big boys back. And then I'm immediately gonna... Binky's gonna die, which is perfect. We're gonna switch it over to Mace. Mace is gonna do Surf. That's probably gonna kill Sluggy instantly. Yeah. Expected as much. Oh, okay, we're winning this. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a big one. Yeah, I only heard some through the grapevine. Apparently the 9th, so basically tomorrow. I hope it's something good. A lot of people, from what I'm seeing at the moment, when it comes to Zelda at least, everybody's looking up Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess because of Dusk, like Dusklight, the new PC port. And everybody is fucking with Ocarina of Time because... what you call it? Because of the OOT remake that's potentially gonna come. I should have just, yeah. Well, the flinch is nice. Bye. Dead. The end. Well, Shock Slayer. That pretty was, I think Piggy might need a break. Hit me up sometime later, and we'll go another round. Easy! This guy sucks. Yeah, please, repels. Yeah, no no. Oh yeah, docks up. But what was the point of that again? I forgot about what the point of that was. What else is in this cave? Hello? When you battle him at E4, he's much better though. Well, we'll see. Chili Goose. Yeah, this is a pretty decent training spot. Because, what level is the whole team now? 63, 72, 70, 71, 61, 57. Basically, fine. Nah. Currently, Werewolves is collecting all the XP though. Escape rope? Am I a genius or am I stupid? Escape rope? Nope. Nay. Nah. Sure? No. Okay. Good talk. Well, regardless, let's get out of here. But to be honest, I would like if they... I mean, would I like it if they make OOT? It's not necessarily my preferred route. But I know in terms of the channel, it will be great. So if they remake Ocarina of Time, then at least I can make a bunch of really cool Ocarina of Time videos that people will go absolutely gaga for them. And the game will probably sell incredibly well. If they actually make a decent Ocarina of Time 3D remake, you know, like a new one for the Switch, and it's actually good, and they release it this year, not like, well, Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo Switch, coming out in 2067, then, you know, because... God, for love of... You guys have been doing nothing since 2023. I expect something, Zelda. I swear. Let's go to Goldenrod. We're gonna go to Goldenrod. We're gonna heal all the whole team. We're gonna sell some garbage, and then we're gonna. Oh, you haven't battled is in the runes of Elf. I have to figure out where that is again. Who would win in a fight? Samson or Kane versus Kane? Which Samson, which Kane? What's happening? Who's this? Who this be? Also, hey Lego. Well, probably this year, still, because of the university, if the leaks are true, it's going to be a Christmas release. Well, that's at least going to be decent money. That should at least do pretty well. Although, I have said, like I've said in the past, I don't necessarily think that... Are there any attacks in here that are worth it? Zapcan... Nope. Oh, I can only buy here. I cannot sell here. You for real, for real? Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that I need to go the other way around. You for wheel, for wheel? Oh, no, I don't want to... I want to sell. Star piece? Oh, my lordy lord. This goes for a lot of money, yeah. Whoever said that these are worth, like, a lot of money wasn't lying. But I forgot about that part. We're basically rich. We're balling like Bill. Good time for sponsor payments / ad revenue. Oh yeah, 100%. And we need it. Because even at the current state that the channel is doing, like, it isn't doing bad or anything. It's doing pretty well, but it's not good enough that it's like that it can sustain us. The AdSense payments alone, just the money that I get from YouTube ads on the videos, is, with Dio's cost deducted, is, well, not even, I would say almost 50% of what normal minimum wage would be. So at the moment, we're still not really there. I would love it if just Google ads, just the advertisements on the videos that just play in the videos from Google themselves on the website, that could cover, like, that pays a little bit more, like, let's say 10% more than minimum wage. And then any extra pay is just like sponsors and other stuff, you know? Oh, I'm using super repels. That's super stupid. I know there's another guy we can train with here. I mean, here. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So I'm currently looking into that to get there as fast as possible. I'm just gonna kind of brute force this because I don't necessarily care whether I win. I'll use a full restore. 2 can play at that game. Come on then, idiot. Yeah. Also, I would really like to reach that kind of level because I would also just would love to, like, pay Dio like a nice bonus at the end of the year. But to be honest, if the channel keeps making the current amount of money, Dio is not gonna get any fat bonus at the end of the year because there is no money to pay fat bonus. I'm not gonna pay this man some fat bonus while the channel is making maybe $1,000 net, you know, after cost, maybe like $1,000, $1,100 after cost and taxes. Nah, need to do better than that. Earthquake? Uh-oh, Thunder Punch. That's a bad time. Surf? When in doubt, just use Surf, I swear. Why do all my Pokemon suck? Why are all my Pokemon so bad? No fat bonus? People share the stream to friends, family, your dog, and more. Well, to be honest, the most important thing is just the videos. I'm not gonna lie. And I will say though, like, because I've said this in the past. Change Pokemon now. Not earthquake. Strength. We're just gonna go strength. Cross chop is critical, yeah. Why does my entire team just suck so bad? I don't know what happened to them. But all of them are like, have become idiots. Yeah, exactly. See? Might as well just boot them all out and be like, right, guys. What tune is this from? This is from Yoshi's Island. Psychic. That should be critical, right? Because bug, psychic. Yeah, I was about to say. Sadly enough, though, all my Pokemon are like idiots, and they die at the slightest breeze of wind because they're so weak. Why are there EV numbers screwed or something? This kind of sucks. Psychic again? Screw it. No, yeah, no, effective. I already thought that. Yeah, Thunder Wave. All right, we're screwed. We're dead. We're dead, chat. We're dead. But like I said in the past as well. At the end of the day with the channel, because that is kind of an important goal to reach, that the channel is like completely self-sufficient and like profitable and the whole 9 yards at like an okay level. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna cut streams. Not completely, but to an extent, just to focus more on making videos and other stuff. Probably mostly videos and getting our hands on sponsors somehow. Yeah, and you're dead. Alright, cool. That was the entire team. Congratulations. I guess I should just throw you all into hell and... Why does my entire team suck so bad? Why did they all die in 6 seconds? It really, to be honest, with like the enemy teams, it kind of sometimes feels like rubber banding in Mario Kart. I'm not gonna lie. As in like, oh yeah, well, the developers are so good. Yeah, that's because the developers have like the best EV levels and are always 10 levels higher, regardless of what you do, etc, etc, etc. It's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, I'm sorry, Shane, not the streams, but yeah, when it comes down to it. 1 second, everybody. Alright. That was Birdkeeper Toby for like a hot second. You had to give me a little update on like situation he was dealing with today. So I said to him, you have 30 seconds. Where's my music? What's happening? Hello? What's happening? Have I become deaf? Have I become deaf? Huh? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, my headphones audio was just gone for some reason. It's all good. What, getting called from a sided girl? No. Also, non-Nintendo related, but man, I'm excited for Gen Atlas. And the Fuma is one of the best game designers ever. Well, that's for like the new Pokemon, right? That's what you're talking about. But yeah, no. At the end of the day, like I always said, the videos matter the most. So when it comes down to it, like if something is gonna get cut in order to make the channel more valuable, it's probably gonna be streams. But I'll have to think about that. I'll probably kind of play it by ear for like another couple of weeks before I think about making any changes about that. And I will promise stream will not disappear. There will always be stream. Just less of it. Because I do like streaming. I do like it a bit. Not too much of it, because then I also go absolutely insane. But I do like a bit of stream. I think it is fun. Oh, my team sucks and they all die in 6 seconds. But this game is balanced, I swear. Also, anyone excited for anything PlayStation now, Sted? I'm hyped for the Wolverine game. I'm mainly confused, but also interested in the next God of War. I haven't seen anything about the new State of Play stuff that much. I'm excited for a new God of War, because I love God of War. I don't know why everybody was whining so much that you're playing as Kratos' wife. I think that's a bit odd. Because why not make a form of a prequel? Because I imagine that's kind of the angle they're going for. And of course, a full restore. Shockslayer was the easiest guy I've ever beaten, and this guy is like, alright, I have the best Pokemon team on the planet. And mine have 3 times the HP of a normal level 80 Pokemon for some reason. The Shadow of Colossus. All PlayStation. Yeah, I just saw a lot of PlayStation stuff drop, but honestly, I don't really keep an eye on that because I don't buy PlayStations. I've never owned a PlayStation in my life. I don't care. This ain't a PlayStation household, baby. Fire Blast? No, all of this shit sucks. I'm fucked. Yeah, Thunderwave. I already expected as much. And Thunderbolt dead. Alright. Oh, I was about to say... Yeah, Lemon Pepper's fully paralyzed. I don't know how good these guys are to train against, I'll be very honest. Because, I don't know what they did with, like, the custom battles that they added in this game, but it's like they're all on crack. It's absolutely insane. God of War, cool, and I'm curious. But yeah, Janet Atlas State of Play was what hyped me the most. Yeah, I need to check it out. Because the only thing I kind of checked out was... Because I was talking about it with Lorekeeper Toby. I need to call him Lorekeeper Toby, because that's like his rebranded name for like 2 years now. Almost. But I really need to check it out, because the only thing I kind of checked out was the new Resident Evil remake that they're doing. Like Code Veronica. Because I was talking about it with Lorekeeper Toby. But I need to check it all out, to be honest, because I am curious. Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of attack I do, because it does no damage anyway. Because this game is fucked. I'm not gonna fight this guy again, because like leveling with these special custom trainers. I know Celtic Tiger was like, this is the best way to do it, but I staunchly disagree, because I don't know what the hell they gave these guys, but they're like on crack and constantly use items. Oh yeah, I can't do Dreamy here. Put on Chemical Plant Zone 2 from Sonic 2. I ain't the DJ in this. Oh, shut the fuck up. Quit doing this. Did they really program these guys to just be the most annoying enemies ever? Yeah, I'm not battling this dev again. This guy's just annoying. This guy's like impossible to deal with. Won't be a real sweet prequel, more like she's playing her basically in mythology limbo, so instead of focusing on one mythology, we're just throwing it all in one pot. Yeah, but The Ragnarok DLC was very much like that as well. Also a bit weird that we will be playing God of War, but not playing as a God of War, but as a minor giantess from Norse myth. Not against it per se, but still a bit weird decision instead of Atreus. Yeah, I think, like, I don't know, at some point they're kind of done with Kratos, and I think that's kind of the problem. Yeah, I'll go to the DJ after this, because I'm basically dead anyway. Screw that guy, by the way. Fly. Where we need to go? Olivander City? For $4 million. Cool. I think kind of the problem they've run into with... Are you sure it's Lavender City? Lavender Town Radio Tower. I think you're kind of... Lavender Town? Where is a radio tower in this entire son of a bitch? It's like the graveyard. No. Is this a radio tower? Oh, this is a radio tower. I thought, what the hell? Wait, whoa. Where's the They changed it. Alright, let's battle this guy. Kratos finished the story pretty much, IMO. You can continue with his son, I guess. Otherwise, prequels. Yeah, Kratos is done. Kratos had, like, one hell of a, in my opinion, one hell of a story arc in God of War 4. That's really when Kratos kind of came full circle. With some minor work in Ragnarok. But that was mostly Atreus. But I would say that Kratos' entire story was finished in God of War 4. And it was phenomenal. I will say though, I like God of War 4 more than Ragnarok. Extreme speed? Son of course, does nothing to him. I'm never going to be able to level those other two. Oh, and of course, Confuse Ray. God of War 4 was an insane game. I loved God of War 4. Crazy. That was crazy. It was slapped. Big Smoke, fix it. Learn your types! No, because they don't make sense! Motherfuckers look like actual rocks, and then it's like, no, of course, this is a ghost lavender perfume type. It's made by Japanese people. This shit doesn't make sense. You gotta remember that. It's literally just a square boulder made of rock, and the description says, this Pokemon made of rocks, and it's like, what type is it? Well, of course it's plant poison. It's like grass poison. Duh. But it's made entirely of rock. Yeah, but look, there's moss on the rock, so of course it's a plant poison and not a rock type. What are you on about? That is, you know that this game works like that. I think you could have maybe had one more game with Kratos, now him being a god that is not feared but seen as a hero instead. Maybe trying to not fall into his old habits or something. Yeah, it would have been cool to see his, like, arc, because they did leave that open-ended at the end of, whatchamacallit. And just like how Atreus also kind of goes on his own path. Kratos has his own arc, like another arc. And Atreus has his own arc. I'm gonna die before I even kill him. Jesus Christ. And it doesn't even instantly kill him. Mace, solve it with Surf. Cute shirt. Thanks. A lot of people really like this shirt that I'm currently wearing, but I have one problem. Are you deaf? Thank you. Stupid camera. I have one problem, and this is my problem always with clothing. If anybody has a solution for this, help. I always end up with shirts. Doesn't matter what brand, like, well, there are some brands that I can buy where I know it'll be fine, but the vast majority of t-shirts that I buy, or hoodies, or sweaters, it really doesn't matter. They always become too short. Always. Always. And it's also not, do you wash them hot? No, I only do cold washes. A lot of stuff I don't even put in the dryer. It still shrinks. And I also have that with this shirt, where it's just, I love this shirt. Great, it's way too short. Like, it's just too short already. If I shrug my shoulders, I'm almost at the end of my waistline. If I do this, you can just see my stomach. It makes no sense. They always get too short. All my shirts shrink, and they all get too short and too small. Well, it's not because it's mostly like a length thing. And only if I buy shirts that are ridiculously long, it's fine. Nowadays, I really need to, like, when I buy t-shirts and I look up the t-shirt and there's no, like, dimensions in terms of how long the shirt is, I will not even buy it. Because I know that if a shirt is shorter than 72 centimeters, if it's shorter than that, it will probably shrink and I will have to throw it away because it will become like a crop top instead of an actual t-shirt. It really sucks. It is the most annoying thing ever. And I'm not growing anymore because I'm 28 and I'm not necessarily getting any... I've actually become like leaner due to martial arts, and I'm not necessarily growing in terms of like gym size or something. Not like I'm building like an insane amount of new muscle. Because I always exercised and never stopped. Kratos could go back to Greece, but then all the gods would have been replaced by their Roman counterparts. That would also be pretty cool. How tall are you? I'm 6'1". Something like that. Die. Yeah, no, 6'1" here is not very impressive. Like, I live in the Netherlands. 6'1" is kind of the average here. I'm not gonna lie. Like 185 centimeters, 186-ish. That's like kind of national average at this point, because we're kind of ridiculous when it comes to that. I don't know. I know you're like a psychic and normal, I think. So what do I do? Dark? Maybe, I don't know. He's probably dead anyway. Yeah, exactly. Well, it comes down to the two losers again. I'm also going to get rid of Whirlpool and Waterfall, because these attacks suck and I want to get rid of them. Hydro Pump? Screw it. Cries in 5'7" Dutchman. Yeah, 5'7" here in the Netherlands, then you're pretty small. For a man, that's small. You're truly small. That is truly small. Most people here, like most men here are like 6 foot. Like anything below 6 foot is kind of considered small for men here. Yeah, 6'2", exactly. And of course, yeah, and again, we just get killed. Yeah, get rid of whirlpool, but keep water flow, and you can use it in caves. Yeah, worst case scenario, I can always just learn it. What do you call it again? Yeah, instantly dead. Cool. Well, that was the fight. Great. Alright, yeah, no, we're not gonna fight any trainers anymore. Any custom trainers. Because I don't know what they gave those people, but they're on crack, man. My entire team can maybe kill one of them, and then they all die. So we're not gonna do that anymore. Because this is going nowhere. But yeah, no, wait. I'll show you. For example, this is a brand that I often buy for all County. Love their stuff. I just have a little smudge here, which is like from like what looks like bleach because it's like discoloring. But I like this shirt too much to actually get rid of it because aside from that, it's a bit steamed. I just don't like this little. Really pisses me off. I don't know how it happened. But this shirt is really long, as you can see. Like much longer than the white one. And this is one of those brands that I can just kind of confidently always buy, and I know it's gonna fit me well because they're a little bit longer. But I really need to get really long shirts, or they just shrink in 6 seconds and they become more like crop tops. Because this is just too small. Like it's up to my navel. What is the point? This t-shirt has gone through the wash 6 times. I'm glad it was really cheap. This t-shirt cost me nothing, but like it really annoys me. And this always happens. Look at this. I bought this super cool hoodie. Yeah. It's like a wait. It's like a Rip and Dip X Daft Punk t-shirt. Like really good print quality and everything. Too small. I accidentally put it in the wash once, like the dryer. And now it's too small. Now it's like a crop top. If I put my arms up, it's up to my navel. It's just too small again. Because it's like the neckline is like here, so it's like here. So it's kind of the similar length of the shirt. So this is again too small. Such a shame. This is like an €80 hoodie. €100 hoodie. Limited edition. I really liked it. I love the design on it. And now I can throw it away. I can basically not wear it. It's too short. It looks ridiculous on me. And it really pisses me off. And this always happens. I hate buying clothing. Buy XL. Yeah, but then it's way too baggy. The problem is the length. Because I normally wear a medium or large. And the problem is not, if I buy an XL, then yeah, it's long enough. But I'm also drowning in the t-shirt. Because it's way too wide. Because I normally wear medium and maybe large at best. Because I'm not that much to it. I don't really have that, like, I'm not, like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I hate it so much. It never ends. It truly never ends. Let me see. Okay. Complete Suicune event, visit Lavender Town, visit the cave in Cinnabar Tunnel. But you need to We're gonna be finally do the Elite Four, the thing the title has been saying for 5 weeks now. That is not true, maybe 2. To be honest, I'd be okay with you spawning rare candies to be close to equal their level, but I don't know what everyone else's opinion is. What moves? Probably nothing important, but I don't have cheats or something, so I can't really spawn in 15 rare candies. I wish I could. That would make it easy. Hey, Mods. But wasn't I able to buy rare candies? Wasn't that in for $1 million? Nope. Then it was cerulean. Oh, nope. Where's the big city? Not lavender. Celadon then. Yes. Because there's like a massive department store here, right? Or like the casino, where was it? The slot machine thing. Where is it again? Oh, I'm at the very top of the town. Yeah. This is what I was looking for. Yo! Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, we have like, because we have so much money. Game coins for fabulous prizes. Which price would you like? Yeah, rare candy is 490. Let me see. How do I get... We could go gambling, boys. Welcome. You may exchange your coins for fabulous prizes next door. Yeah, let me buy coins. Would you like to buy some coins? Yes. How much is like a coin? I get 703. I only get 703. I have $104,000. I have $14,000. Where's all my money? What the fuck? Wait, I thought we were rich. Chat, what happened? Oh yeah, we bought a house. The horrors of real estate. We cannot buy all the coins. We can buy like one rare candy with that. That's not worth all my money. That's not worth it. I'm stuck in hell in that regard. Let me think. Where do we even need to go again for the Elite Four? So might as well just make our way up to the Elite Four, right? Is that above Blackthorn or is that Silver Cave? What does this path lead to? Uh-oh. Whoa. I didn't expect this, Told you not to get those houses. Yeah, alright. But now we're here, ain't we? Now I have real estate. And it was a massive mistake, I know. Could have also not gotten real estate. That is facts. Also, God, how old Pokemon. How did I deal with this as a child? These 60 billion encounters. Run, leave me alone. I'm so glad they got rid of this and new Pokemon, like the random walking through grass stuff. What is this place? Where am I? Route 28. Whose house? Victory Road. Yes. Cool. Can you route those houses to single moms, Wily? No, I don't do charity. Never, boys. Never. Yeah, we're gonna use a super rappel, or I'm going to super rappel myself off the edge of a cliff. Hey, there's a little ladder here. What does this go to? Hello, other people here? Does anybody want to battle me and give me their XP for free? I'll laugh my ass off if I accidentally take the correct route immediately. Hey, full restore. Not terrible. You do volunteer work though, yeah, but that's as far as I'll go. Time to burn through 60 billion repels. Here we go, chat. Time to become poor. I don't know where that hole goes to, so I'm not gonna mess with it. 3 rare candies. Now that's what we're looking for. Werewolves, you're getting all of them. Cool. That closes the gap a little bit. That was actually a genius find, those rare candies. Okay, cool. It's I am basically at the Elite Four, right? This is it, right? Average from battling, everyone who wants to challenge it, no one would get any time for rest or even eat a meal. Okay. I think we're just gonna kinda... Oh, if you obtained at least 8 badges, please go right ahead. Yeah, I'm balling. Yes, I'm going to... You may not switch out Pokemon before the defending E4 member sends out a new Pokemon. The use of items is also strictly prohibited during battle. Yeah, we're just gonna give it a... We're just gonna give it a little whirl. Oh, DJ Fev, no! Supermail, if you can pull this off, we're gonna want to hear about it. Who better than me to conduct the first interview? There's no way I'm missing my chance to battle the next... Oh god, no. Not this guy again. Oh, I need to, oh my god, wait. I need to sneeze. You're gonna stream the Nintendo Direct. I'm not big for that kind of stuff, but I think you get some traction if you do. Yeah, what time is it actually? I don't even know that. Let me... Nintendo Direct. Tomorrow at 4, maybe. Because I'll be very honest. If you stream a Nintendo Direct, it might get you some attention, but if you want the most annoying fans that don't actually care about you or your channel, that's the audience you want. If you are like one of those hype beasts, I cover news type guys, be prepared for some of the most toxic audience you can get, and they're very, very unreliable. They do not care. Alright, give me a hot second, I'll mute the mic, because... Like, it's not necessarily a great audience to, like, build, you know? Because, really, just like, that's why all those channels that do that kind of stuff, like, their comment sections are, like, horrendous. So yeah, there's also a decent chance I will not stream the Direct, because again, I don't, like, I don't really care about news, I'm not gonna lie. And I think, like, again, the audience that you're cultivating with those kinds of content, that kind of genre, I don't like them anyway. I want to make evergreen content. I want to make videos that are cool now, and if you watch them over 5 years, they're still cool. I've always done that. And that's the only thing I've been releasing the last couple of weeks as well. Just videos that are cool now, and they're cool over 5 years as well. Those fans are the gutter of YouTube fan bases to create. Yes, facts. That's why I don't understand why Commonwealth Realm is drawing so closely to them. Like associating with them, you know? Hyper beams and a mist, great. Let me get you out. Oh no, of course, it's a steel. Oh, it's a steelix. It's steel. I should have used flamethrower. I don't know if Earthquake's gonna do something. Oh, it is super effective. But, like, fire would have probably been even better. Why is it's blue? I'm blue, but I ain't on now. Sure. Right, I forgot what kind of people we get. Lamau. Yeah, it's just not really worth it. Because, like... Honestly, at the end of the day, with the channel at the moment, I'm trying to go more for... when it comes to, like, audience and, like, what they like and blah, blah, I'm more going towards a Monster Maze Zeltec angle instead of a... Sunbro Nation, Commonwealth Realm, Austin John Plays angle. I just want to make cool Zelda theories, and if those Zelda theories get like 100k views per video, then we're doing fantastic. Like if every video gets like 100k views in a month, like 80 to 100k views every single month, so like the first week that they're up, that video gets like 30, 40k, then we're doing amazing. As soon as you see that, we're flush. More mature-ish audience, yeah? Yeah. And like the Zelda videos that I'm doing at the moment, those really draw that attention. Those people have more patience. They have more patience. They love to binge watch more. They're a lot more fun to interact with in the comments. The audience retention is much better. It's a lot more fun audience to work with, you know, to make content for. Also, hey Cyan. So yeah, like a 20 plus age. Yeah. A lot of the Zelda viewers are very adult. Not to be mean, but aside from making the videos themselves, what do you actually like about having a YouTube channel? I like streaming a bit here and there, and I like making videos, and that's the thing I mostly like. I don't like shorts, don't like reels, I don't like posting 60 times on Twitter, or making meaningless Snapchats 15 times a day just to gather all that retention and make sure that everybody's on the clock, because they need to see 6 reels of me on Instagram, and then 6 reels on YouTube, and then 5 different videos, and then 6 different Snapchats about stuff that I'm doing that is completely irrelevant and nobody cares about actually. Or like me tweeting about every single thing that could possibly ever happen in the world and speculate about it endlessly while tweeting into the void, and then 3 years later, if you look at those exact tweets, you're like, we could have also not saved that on a data center, and that would have saved us a couple of trees and would have been worth it. I don't know, I just, like, nowadays, that's one thing with the social media thing I do not like. I don't like all this phony shit, and everybody fucking does it. I just like making cool videos, and making fun videos, and making projects like that, and I like streaming here a bit, you know? So the things that I mostly like about YouTube is making the videos, hanging out in the comments. I do a lot of comment answering still. I picked that back up again because I think in many ways that's very fun. And I like streaming a little bit here and there. Aside from that, I don't care. Aside from that, the whole social media influencer gig, like I'm not gonna do a coin flip for a house. I'm not gonna make 60 Snapchats about me going to Outback Steakhouse. You know, like... So that's kind of the thing, Leonard. If I would have to say what I like about YouTube. I like the community aspect. I also like collaborating with other YouTubers. I was already talking with Monster Maze if he wanted to do a collab. And I was already talking about it with Monster Maze. And he was like, yeah, the content you've been doing lately has been really good. I really like it. It's really fun, creative. Like, so that's mostly what I like about it. I like going to conventions. That is also fun. And then interacting with fans there and seeing fellow YouTubers and talk shop a bit. And that's kind of it. But I'm not the type of YouTuber who will be like, all right, Leonard, I'm gonna make sure you will never, ever, ever, ever not think about me by bombarding your Twitter with 60 tweets, by blowing up Snapchat with a new Snapchat every hour about absolutely nothing. You know, like, just don't care. In many ways, I like, although I'm a bit more engaging with my community, I'll be very honest. Not as like some mean thing or slide, but in many ways I'm very similar to Zeltec or Monster Maze. That is really the type of YouTuber I am. And that is, I try to make cool videos. And aside from that, do not expect me to do, like, they don't, well, Monster Maze streams every now and then. You know? But, you know, I'm more like that kind of angle. I don't necessarily have to be Logan Paul. I want to see Wily devour a steak as he goes to the beta vegan. No, leave him alone. So that is what I really like about the videos. What I like about the videos is like really working together with I like the writing aspect and the researching aspect. I like thinking about the sound design or certain effects that I want in the video or certain edits and how that's gonna look. That can give me a lot of a lot of enjoyment. It's really that kind of thing. I'm like more of a creative. And if I were to make... And I think the only things that could ever fit with the channel in terms of making money, you know, as in how we're going to do this, is either it's going to go through memberships and Patreon, and then we're going to focus more on the creative aspect of it, really try to make some cool art, or we do sponsorships, and that's kind of it. I think that's actually the most realistic way of doing it. Oh yeah, shit, dark type. I shouldn't use dark type attack on dark type. Whoops. Uh-oh, frozen. Now we're screwed. How do I like my steak? Medium rare. As they would say, I'm an aristocrat. At least that was the line in, what do you call it? Goodfellas. Uh-oh, we are going to switch real fast. Big smoke! You don't want to be Logan Paul, so you don't want to move to Puerto Rico to evade taxes? No, not really. Not really. I just mostly want to make cool vid. It's the only thing I ever want to do is just make cool vid. It's genuinely the only thing I want to do. I don't care about anything else, really. Ah, gosh darn it. This guy better heal on my Pokemon before he's like, oh, good luck, haha. I think you just have to join bunk sitters or something. Yeah, that's also the type of YouTuber I will never be. I hate all this fake ass celebrity shit. Even though I've met the guys from the Bunk Sitters, by the way, which are like very well-known Dutch YouTubers for those that don't know. And they're actually really nice guys. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. I met some of them and they're nice. Like, nothing against them. I think I would rather, if I would be like, oh, Wily, for you to succeed, you'll have to start a boy band. I would be like, all right. Where can I find the high brass 12 gauge? Let's go. I'll Kurt Cobain myself before I do that. They're like a big, like, bunk sitters, basically. The couch sitters is how you would translate it. They're like a big YouTuber group here in the Netherlands. They're like just like a gaming house or one of those YouTuber groups like, fuck, you have so many of them on the internet now and I don't care about any of them. I can't remember what their name is. But anyway, you got loads of them. And these guys have like, I don't know, I don't like their videos in general. At least how their videos are produced, because it's like, I think I could summarize their videos with 3 sound effects. That's it. And that would literally, in terms of sound font, be like what you're hearing 25% of the time while watching that video. Which is crazy. They really, in terms of sound design, they're some of the laziest videos I've seen in my life. It is the same shit over and over and over and over. It's almost painfully formulaic. In some ways they do cool shit, in other ways it's like, this is the mainstream, I'm a relatable YouTuber and welcome. Oh shit, I've been bought up by some big media conglomerate and like kind of almost an industry plan type shit, you know? But I've always been critical of this. I always hated people who like sold out, like low-life scumbag. Never cared about it. As a YouTuber, you should just focus on making cool, interesting videos and try to think about it a bit as art. And then, if needed, to make some extra money or to get around, do sponsorships or try to get money from viewers that, if they're interested in supporting you financially with making said art or certain productions or certain things. And that's it. It is not that difficult. And you can still make very good money. But as soon as you start to turn it into some sort of Watch Mojo mass production borderline corporate AI slop, out. I ain't touching it. I don't want it. Oh, these are all the other guys that I've beaten. Check back your event tab. What? Oh! TC Kitty sent 550 jewels. Thank you so much, TC Kitty. Why didn't I even notice that? I also need to change that a bit, especially before my birthday. I want to change that, like as in have the. For some reason, I still can't turn on jewels, by the way, for like a donation notification. But I still need to bring that to a separate track so you can hear it separate from like the other audio. But thank you so much, TC Kitty. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Speaking of Watch Mojo, did you see the CEO ranting on the AI Slop music channel comments after Jack Films called him out? It was hilarious. No, I did see some new drama about it though, but like, yeah, I don't know, they should kill themselves. It's bottom of the barrel, bottom of the barrel, bottom of the barrel. But hey, who said that this was gonna be hard? Because so far they're all level 55. Love you, TC Kitty. I saw it once, actually mad funny. Wait, let me Google this. Let me look this up. Alright, live stream, react. Here we go. Yeah, guys, do you want me to do that?
That would also be really cool, right? If I stopped making original content that I actually wrote and produced and just watch other people's content with my camera in the corner and then have a little opinion about it. And especially one that is very uninformed or adds very little to absolutely nothing. Not some actual, like, good opinion or, like, outside research or extra content that is added on top of the video, like, to make it like, in a way original. No. Let's just make it all copy-paste. Basically, WatchMojo made a video about YouTubers who made videos despite terminal illness. And in the middle of it, promoted their AI music slop channel, and Jack Films got caught wind of both. Holy, finally fire content from you. Yeah! I could also just do that, you know? I'll just make my reaction content, and then I'll rake in thousands. There are some channels that I watch that are like that. Actually just one. I watch Big A, but that's kind of it. But that's because he does a lot of finance stuff. But he also makes a lot of original content, kind of like cool little video presentations about specific topics. Actually, I rarely watch videos of other people reacting to other videos. Like, without it being actually, like, sort of original content. Flamethrower, screw it. Burn it. The funny part is the CEO is like the guy replying to commenters on the WatchMojo music AI slop. Wait. Yeah, the amount of AI slop on YouTube is really... I'm really wondering whether YouTube is, in my opinion, I think, at some point going to do something against... They have already taken steps against AI and AI slop. Because they know it will lower the quality of YouTube's average content. And it will just require loads of storage space. So they are getting rid of it. But I'm wondering if down the road they'll do more. YouTubers who died. Mojo gives. 100% of the proceeds will go to our charitable, innovative Mojo Gives. What is this shit? Oh, what? Oh, it's Jack Films' video on it. But wait. Wait, WatchMojo. But what is the music channel then? Yeah, no, of course, WatchMojo is Slop Mojo. It was always that. Anybody who's realizing that, wow, WatchMojo has become slop. It always was. Hey! Oh, that's one of my favorite gun YouTubers. Yeah, I know he's... Oh, it's so sad that the man is dead. I love that man. I really, truly love that man. But I want to look up where the AI Slops segment is. Where is the AI Slop channel? 24-hour streaming channel? WatchMojo True Crime 24/7 streaming channel? Oh, I love this as well. Oh, they've really gone downhill. Oh, they even have ads on the banner? Wow, WatchMojo, godly. You guys have Master of Universe only in theaters ads? Oh my god. We are truly living in a depression. Top 10 gamers who committed treason. Number 1, Wily for not caring about an OOT remake. Look up Sound Mojo Balance. Ah, that's the name of it. Thank you. Well, yeah, when are you, Griff, maxing? Yeah, I know, right? When am I selling out? Truly. Sound Mojo Balance. When will I just outsource everything to like some guy in India? Building on WatchMojo's legacy of curation, reinterpretation, and cultural storytelling. Yeah, sure, bro. Sure, bro. What is this? There's actually a friend of mine who works for one of these companies that kind of just mass-produce garbage and throw shit at the wall, to put it bluntly. And God, those companies are also like quite often run by idiots. By the way, I've been rereading my books on ancient Egypt, and turns out Wily is actually an ancient Egyptian god, and we should dedicate our lives to serving him. Fact. Uh-oh, Starmie. We're getting the hell out of here. Does anybody have a thunder? Nobody has a thunder attack. Also, what did they say at the very beginning, that I could not switch my Pokemon out? What are you on about? I just did that. Hyper Beam. Yeah, at the end of the day, kids, it's not that really that difficult with Wily. You know, if you just look up the channel and you can see that the channel gets like 600,000, like at least 500,000 views a month, like channel wide. Preferably 600 or 600 to 800 would be best. And I have like 1 or 2 sponsorships a month. I don't care. It's all good. You know? Oh, it costs a turn to switch. It really ain't that hard, kids. I just want to make cool video. Oh, that didn't kill you. I was surprised. Strength? If you die Big Smoke, I'll be mad. Shit, I am screwed. Okay, werewolves. Yeah, bye. Gengar, really, how are you ever going to get a... I should have... I'm so pissed off that I don't have aura farming anymore as an attack. Yeah, you're not going to like this thunder either. But I just hope that you can kind of tank through it. Of course you do not. It doesn't matter anyway. I mostly wanted to level these guys a bit. Just do fly, because then we're not going to get thundered. Oh, wait, whoops. Never mind. It comes from the sky. Forgot about that part. Know what I'm really want to stream? Going down the stuff YouTube recommends me and see if any addendums to any of the videos. That sounds fun. Wait, what? Bro's midlife crisis cannot be that bad. Well, that's a completely useless item nowadays. Let's heal Big Smoke. I can also just use max revives afterwards. Uh, 245 is enough for Lemon Pep. Boom! Oh, hi diddly doodly! Hi diddly daddly doodly. It just doesn't tell you what's about to come and give you the option to switch out before their Pokemon in. Instead, it costs you a turn. And no items during the battle. I think if I just stock up on max revives, I could actually do it. Oh, that's a really cool sprite. I like this sprite. Noctowl, kill it! Drag it in front of the tribunal to be shot. You saw that laser beam. Dead. Oh, not even. Cool. Reflect. Thanks. Moonlight. Whoa. Super cool. Hyper beam again. I said die. Hypnosis. Didn't affect. Strong sunlight. Great. Flamethrower. Burn the bird. Bird dead. Woo! 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 Do they draw the whole... the bench for the portrait? Drag the whole... What? What are you on about? How was your weekend? The weekend was pretty good. I had 2 birthdays, and they were pretty fun. And then for the second birthday, I was kind of sick, so I had to drag myself there and left early because I was not feeling that great because my 1,000 milligram paracetamol had waned. And so, and the tipsiness of the alcohol also kind of waned. Because yes, I am one of them guys, and I take 1,000 milligram paracetamol and then proceed to drink. I'm built like that. I hope you're a bit better now. Yeah, it's getting better. I'm still, like, I mostly have, like, a cold. So I mostly get, like, it either goes all down into my throat and my throat starts hurting, or it all goes into my head and I have a headache like mad. I'm still a bit sluggish, but... What up, Dr.Wily? Been a subscriber for years. First time watching live. Hello, Holy Green. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're trying to take on the Elite Four. See how it goes. I hope you like the videos. Also, if you have any suggestions for videos, this is the time to throw them at me, baby. Always love a good little suggestion. You know when? Of course, Hyper Beam misses because this thing sucks. Big Smoke. Strength. And hey, Big Smoke, what are you doing? Thanks, chat, but we'll be fine. Crap crashed down on Saturday, but a bit up from there. Kind of had a shitty week. Ooh. I hope it gets better. Also, shout out paracetamol and ibuprofen. You be what? Ibuprofen? You can't say that in chat, you know that. This is a PG chat, you can't say ibuprofen. You can't just be profin in chat, you know? That's too much. Also, I don't really take ibuprofen that often. I usually paracetamol. You heard him, chat, so write a note in your video suggestion, attach it to a brick and throw it at Wiley. No, in the chat. But I do hope everything gets better, Emmy. You can welcome to chat. This is nothing can go wrong here. It is impossible because I am God over this domain. Hey, cool, Big Smoke. Did you ever hit anything, or are you just gonna miss everything forever? Come on, man. We're trying to beat this guy. This isn't some playground. We're not faffing around here. Ibuprofen. Yeah, exactly. I still don't get the ibuprofen joke. Someone explain the pun like I am 5. It was just literally a guy on the internet who made a cartoon of like an Aladdin type, like genie out of a bottle. I grant you 3 wishes, and the only thing he asked for, I wish the word profin meant the same as gooning. So basically, instead of saying ibuprofen, it's gooning. And so anybody who knows the joke inside, if somebody be like, give me some ibuprofen, then everybody's like, aha, you know. And that's a joke, and that's it. And before you say, oh, that's not really a joke or whatever, like 6'7" is literally just a guy at the court side of a basketball saying, when somebody asks to score, 6 or 7, and doing this. So that's it. That's it. I mean, we all gotta be honest, for the people who are old here. Yeah. We're old here. So we also grew up with the joke of, what are those? You know, like, so we, to be honest, like, when it comes to internet memes, I don't judge them too harshly. Even 6'7". Because we can be like, ha, that is so stupid. But we had like I grew up on like memes of like socially introverted penguin, you know, like the weirdly turned penguin from 9gag. Like, we grew up on memes that were also just like not really that funny. So it is fine. Lol, growing up, a goon was like a street soldier. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it used to be that like some sort of henchman, like used to be like a goon, and now goon has a completely different meaning in like the social zeitgeist. Also, Emmy, please don't be taking too much ibuprofen. Ibuprofen is like really bad for you, actually. It is terrible for your stomach. Like, it will wreak havoc on your stomach lining. That is actually true. You should not be taking like daily or every other day ibuprofen. Please do not do that. That is very, very not good for you. As in, like, crazy bad. To be honest, taking paracetamol every day is not good either. Because your body just builds up a tolerance for paracetamol. My winter coat and the stupid hat I got from my ex makes me look like a goon. What, like one of those from like Pokemon? I know one of the Pokemon guys was also like a goon. They were described as goons. I love the sun meme. Even made my variation of it. Which one? Sun meme? I don't know that one. Yeah, it's bad for your stomach. My stomach started bleeding because it took it every day during a painful job I had. I stopped for years, and now if I take more than a day or two, my stomach hurts. Yeah. Don't worry, only take it 3 times a week if it's really bad nowadays. Just nap it off. Yeah, no, that's better, because ibuprofen really, really wrecks your stomach lining. That is 100% true. It is crazy how it does that. My mum told me about that, because my mum has arthritis. So she is pretty familiar with pain medication. Oh, I still have 18 revives. I'm a legend. Nobody cares. Werewolves, come back. Even though you're really one of the worst guys in the team for some weird reason. I always thought Gengar would be able to pull his own weight, but he can't. He's gang stupid. Okay, cool. For too long can cause liver problems and induce headaches. Yep. I basically never take paracetamol or ibuprofen. The amount of times I take paracetamol or ibuprofen, you can probably count that on like a single hand in like a year. I would say even less than that. Even if I'm like sick or dying and I feel terrible, I don't take it. Or if I'm hungover or whatever, you know, I don't even have ibuprofen. The only thing I have is Lemsip. And I was really glad I had Lemsip because I was kind of desperate for Lemsip. Because how much is in Lemsip? Yeah, it's 500 mil. 500 milligrams. And Lemsip is pretty great. Hang on, I've almost beat this level. Kill him. Alright, I'm gonna game against you. Looks like reality. The N64 is turned on. The cartridge says 64 drive. This thing is turned on. Better not touch it. Yeah, but what game is in it? Inscription says Crystal Clear 2018 251 award first place. Neat. This TV is broken. What is that? A Wii or an Xbox? Yeah, it's a Wii. It's covered in dust. Yeah, this is a Wii. Max revive for entire team. Lol. But not potion for non-fainted potion. Wait, what? I see all those Pokemon players with nicknames for their Pokemon. Come to find out, Kid Me was the weird one for never giving nicknames. Yeah, we did a lot of nicknames in this one. Because we have Binky, Mace, Big Smoke, Lemon Pep. We couldn't really name this one. Werewolves. Mace and Werewolves were named after donators. And we have a bunch more like good ones in the PC box. Once we get out of here and you're still in chat, we'll have a brief little run around through what's in the PC box. Got some good names in there. Oh yeah, Sacred Ash. I could also just use Sacred Ash. I'm an idiot. Well, that's kind of a waste if barely any of them are dead, but... to be honest, I do not need to use painkiller / nap off headaches. If this room was properly ventilated, somehow it's always 2x as stuffy as the rest of the house and a few degrees warmer. Well, yeah, but I don't necessarily think that sleeping it off or ibuprofen or paracetamol will fix it then. Because then it's just like air quality is just terrible. Just your brain is still suffocating. You're just repressing it with medication. I've never taken ibuprofen in my life. Not really on purpose, just always grab the paracetamol. Ibuprofen is really good, Leonard, for like very specific things. Like certain specific, like I forgot what ibuprofen. I think if it's like something that is like. What was it again? Because ibuprofen is just. Yeah, it's for swelling, tissue injury, or moderate pain. So stuff that's kind of inflammating. Because it's anti-inflammatory. So, like, ibuprofen is the better choice if you, for example, like while running, when you ran, for example, like completely messed up your ankle because you fell, and it's like swollen and irritated, then ibuprofen is probably a better choice than a paracetamol. I can't exactly avoid it now, can I? Have you considered sledgehammer versus wall? Destroy that wall. Get rid of it. Crack it down. Oh, Binky, you're so strong. Look at my Binky boy. Oh, Binky boy, you're so strong. You're such a... Uh-oh, fire blast. Yeah, I've like the only pain medication I've ever taken is paracetamol and ibuprofen. But I know there's like much worse stuff. My sister was once on morphine. She had like a surgery, so they put her on morphine afterwards. And she said it was the best feeling ever. And then we told her that she's never getting morphine again. She was a little bit too excited about how great morphine is. We were like, you're not getting morphine again. But I've never had anything like truly strong. I've never had oxycodone either, or morphine, or like any strong, like truly prescription painkillers. And in terms of ibuprofen, the most of, in terms of paracetamol, the most I've ever known is taken is 1,000 milligrams. Nowadays, doctors will prescribe 800 milligrams ibuprofen and tell you to take 2 Tylenols. A lot do that instead of Hydrocon or stronger stuff now after surgery, even after surgery. Yeah, well, I mean, that is a very high dosage, so it would be a bit... Personally, if a doctor told me that, it would be like, are you fucking sure? I know I'm 6'1" and I weigh like 160 pounds. 165 pounds. But come on, man. Are you sure? Yeah, you sure, brother? You sure? That's kind of like a crazy dosage. Oh yeah, whoops. Bye, Binky. Base, fix it. Surf. But oxycodone and stuff like that is also like crazy stuff. Like those modern painkillers. But here in the Netherlands, to be honest, getting those painkillers is a lot harder, and you don't get prescribed a lot, and you get taken off them and built like they lower you down pretty fast. Most intense I've had was diclofenac when I had thyroid, liver, and kidneys infected. It was half blood. Oh, diclofenac, I've had that as well. That's probably the strongest I've ever had in my life. I'm curious actually if they ever gave me like, because when I was a child, my sister was a bit of a like Bond villain, and there was this huge pole in my backyard. It was a square pole. I talked about it with her yesterday. I completely forgot it was a square pole, but it was like a concrete foot, and it was like a square, like, well, not a pole, but a square bar of steel filled with concrete, like sticking out of it. And my sister threw it over because it was standing upright against the fence. And the first thing she did was tip it over, even though my dad said don't touch it like 20 times. So me and my sister went into the yard. First thing she did was throw it over. And that thing, exactly with the edge, hit me on the head, like here. Honestly, it could have killed me. It didn't though, but it did crack open my skull like a coconut. And they had to glue my head because I was relatively young, so then it's pretty easy, you know. But I think I never actually got like pain meds for that. Explains a lot about you. Yeah, here we go. It'll put you to sleep. Yeah, I've never had a surgery. I've never had surgery in my life. Well, yeah, I've had for my tonsils, but that's kind of it. But I don't really remember that much from that, you know, because I was pretty young, and they took out my tonsils. But aside from that, I've never had a surgery. Also, I'll be very honest though, I wouldn't say like super, but I am a little bit scared about it, like surgeries, because I've never had them, you know, so I'm like, oh, what the hell's gonna happen? I find the whole idea of somebody just kind of being bent over me while cutting me open, like cutting me to bits like I'm trying to chop down chicken thighs. It kind of sucks, you know. It doesn't make me very excited to go there. That's why it got so quirky, yeah. Closest thing I've ever had to surgery was removing something from my forehead. Yeah, the closest thing I had was the little thing under your tongue that keeps your tongue attached to the bottom of your mouth. That was extending all the way to the end of my tongue, so I could barely stick my tongue out of my mouth. And they gave me like a local anesthesia, and they lifted my tongue up, and they literally, like almost like a katana blade, like cut like a slice at the bottom here, and it healed in like a couple days, and then now I can finally like stick my tongue out. As a kid, I was never able to do that. The first my tongue could get was like this. Like I could stick the tip out, but I could never get to that. And nowadays I can almost get to the bottom here. Now it's almost like crazy long, you know, because of the cut. But it was necessary because it was getting in the way, you know. Were you awake for them doing that? Yeah, that was the crazy part. They just literally opened my mouth, a needle went in, they put like a needle down there, I think like both sides. They waited for it to work, and that felt really weird because all of a sudden there's like your tongue is in your mouth, but you don't feel your tongue. So you're like, what is this? Yeah, with local anesthesia. Yeah. And then they just lifted up, and it was like with a scalpel blade. It was like cut, some cutting. And I think they kind of like sealed it up somehow, and that was it. I was there for maybe like half an hour. I never went under. I was completely awake for all of it. Yeah, getting reminded of newly acquired sharp object anxiety. Yeah, no, that actually didn't freak me out in the slightest, which is really weird. Because when I put it like that, it sounds like horrendous. But it was actually okay. But I also have, like, that. The same goes for when I took out my, when they took out my wisdom teeth. One of them was like a bloodbath, because it was like fish hooks. So they had to cut open my entire mouth almost. That was like a massive bloodbath. Bye, Cyan. But like, the first one was like hell, because like the roots of the tooth went like hooks. So that was hell. But the second one, again, this might sound gruesome, but it was awesome compared to my first experience. With the second dentist that I went to, because the first one butched it so badly last time, I was like, I'm not going back there. So I went to a new dentist, and this dentist was much better. And they took like photos of my jaw, and they were like, all right. And they were like, oh, we need to take out that one. We need to take out those two like wisdom teeth. And they were like, all right. So he grabs what looks like a chisel, and he grabs a hammer after local anesthesia. He puts it against my jaw, like as in like in my mouth against the wisdom tooth. He takes like the hammer and the chisel. He gives like 3 like pretty decent bangs. He grabs a tong, like he grabs like tongs, and pulls it out. I was there for 5 minutes. Both of them. They healed. They were closed and healed in like 2 days. It was the best. But it sounds super gruesome because the man went into my mouth and knocked out a tooth with a chisel, which is kind of crazy. But it worked perfectly, and it was great. It was much better than the first time. Maybe attending stream while having dinner was a bad idea. I'll stop, Emmy. I'll stop. Tong, 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 sahur. Sahur? Sehir? Uh-oh, we're both paralyzed now. Yay! Binky, come on, you're losing to a Gengar. Our Gengar in the team sucks, so how can you lose to this guy? Oh yeah, extreme speed doesn't work. Hermon! Psychic should work, right? Was gonna go anyway. Had plans to stream Judgment to someone. I have fun, Emmy. Good luck with everything. I hope everything turns out well. I got all 4 out because one was sideways. Yeah, I had to get all of them out as well. It was not gonna fit. I only bite girls who have some decent attachment to. Sick. No, not. Lemon Pep, we're gonna do this the other way around. Look at this. Whoops, I made a horrendous mistake. Sacred Fire, because he's gonna like thunder anyway, so I might as well hit him with all I got. Recover. Uh-oh. What if I switch you out? I'm gonna switch you out for your own clone. Look at this. Uh-oh, he's trying to take everybody with him. Hypnosis. Shadow Ball. Shit, no! Wait, does that mean that Gengars will die? Yeah, exactly. Annoying. Chat, no joke, Judgment and Judge Eyes are probably the best games Sega's ever made. Oh shit, I chose wrong. Do I have any? Lemon Pep, please. Don't die. If you die, I'll get really mad. Genuinely. If you die, I'll get really mad. He's gonna die. Yeah, because he's an idiot. Oh, this legendary Pokemon was blessed. Oh, it's dead. Lost to a regular ass Steelix. Oh, okay, cool. Pretty cool. Pretty epic! Uh-oh. He's gonna curse me. Come on, I can get this guy. I can kill him. Kill him! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Also, the next video that I'm probably going to work on, kids, is going to be a video about some of the cool dark enemies in like Zelda games. Like the Stalfos and the Wall Masters and everything. It kind of started with me looking at the Wall Masters and being like, whose hand is that? And then I was like, ooh, that could actually be an interesting video. Looking at some of the creepy enemies you see in places like the Shadow Temple and trying to figure out what their origin is. Especially the Wall Master is interesting. Because genuinely, who hand that be? And of course, currently in production, we have the true cost of the Zora armor and the dark origin of the Stone Talus. Gonna be pretty good. I hope the Stone Talus video does well. I like the thumbnail. I was about to say, if you miss again, Big Smoke, you're never getting food again. Don't miss. Good boy. Wallmaster's my hand got off by the Yakuza. Well, that's exactly one of the theories I have in the video. No, I've not actually written that video yet. Does it include the hand thingies in Tears of the Kingdom? I don't want to spoil what they are. No, but I should, because those are technically gloom hands, right? Those are technically called gloom hands. Gloom Spawn is their official name. Commonly known as Gloom Hands. Okay, potato, motherfucker. Yeah, those will probably be mentioned as well. Because they kind of fall under the Wall Master angle. Shit, Lemon Pepper's dead. Oh, okay. We're kind of running into trouble. I have to... Okay. Psychic? Oh shit, you're asleep. I'm so fucked. Wake up, please. Yeah, you're just gonna be Mega Horn fodder. Great. Okay, Mace, it all comes down to you. I'm just gonna Google this. None of these are necessarily a weakness. That kind of sucks. Greatest weakness is flying type moves. Fire, Psychic, Fairy. Avoid using dark, grass, bug, fighting, or ground. Ice it is. Or surf, maybe? Yes, okay. Who's left? Ice, Psychic, Steel, or Water. Dark it is. We're fucked. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. This guy has like leftovers on him. No. Oh, okay. This might actually be fine. If he sleeps for like a couple of turns, then I can just kill him basically for free, and then I just need to make sure I get it with this guy, and then we might actually be able. No, we're not gonna beat the Elite Four. I think the chances of that are relatively low. Uh-oh. Okay. What is... earthquake, screw it. Please. This guy's gonna be impossible to defeat. I already know. Yeah, we're lost. Yeah, we're dead. Got pretty close though. Wait, you're not gonna tell me I'm all the way... Oh, okay, I don't have to do Victory Road and all that bull again. Hyper Potion. Oh yeah, we are skinned, brother. We are skinned. Shit, we're like ultra broke. Oh, I made a horrendous mistake. Going rupees. Yeah, but it's not worth anything. Moonstone. Sure, I'm not gonna use it anyway. Sunstone. Same story. Anything with value. Dynamic Punch. Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of Toxic. Rock Smash, we'll keep. Psy Up, get rid of it. Hyper Beam, Protect, get rid of it. Dig, Psychic, Mudslap. Get rid of it. Swagger. Get rid of it. Sleep Talk, get rid of it. Sludge Bomb, get rid of it. Oh, that's no. Sandstorm, get rid of it. Swift sucks, get rid of it. Attract. Thief. Fury Cutter, probably. Yeah, get rid of all this shit. Okay, now we've got a little bit of money. Get Mewtwo. Farm the devs with an amulet coin attached to one Pokemon. Doubles money. Well, yeah, true. I should do that, actually. That's a very good point. Potato, potato. Potato, potato. Area Blast. Aura Blast. Rhea Blast. Oreo Blast. Oh, my spine. Sacrifice it to the gods. Max Repel, Max Revive. Yeah, we got a couple. Let me get a couple. I am broke. Oh, Alan, leave me alone, Alan. I'm doing real shit. I need to give you an item. Coin? I can't put the stream in the background without the app eating shit. Yeah, for some reason, YouTube is not running that well. It kind of sucks. Where are the ruins of Alp? Again, might as well speak French. Argentinian site in the Johto region, south of Route 36, west of Violet City. Oh yeah, what a thing is I found. But what is it? South of Route 36 and west of Violet. Okay, but why? West, they said. So we need to go left. For this guy, this little lime.
Which route do I need? Route 36. South of Route 36. Check using poker gear. Facts. Oh, runes of Alp. Looks like up. No, it's next to here somehow. Why is the man standing there? Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, whoa, I've battled this guy? What? Have I never been here or something? Oh, look at my Pokemon. It's level 45. He's going to die. Hyper Beam. Right, that was it. What if we start a cult and treat legendary Pokemon as real gods and build temples and sacrifice non-believers to Giratina? I think that would be really rad. Oh, this is the guy. Yeah, we got Diviner Rain. We're gonna fight this guy. Before we do, I'm gonna get a little snacky for the kids. Here, I'll show you all how we do this. Look at this. Look at this bread, boys and gals. Step 1. Grab Lebanese flatbread. Big flat. I love Lebanese flatbread. So, no, I don't love like full flatbread. Take half. So we take half the Lebanese flatbread, yeah, and then I have this cream cheese with peppers that I'm gonna dip in it, and that's it. That's it. That's literally the beginning and the end. Take bread. Too big, smaller. A little bit of thing. I eat this so much. Lately I've been eating this a lot. Lebanese flatbread with nice dips. This is like cream cheese with like, you know how you have those peppers that are kind of like filled with cream cheese and like a water and stuff? Or whatever they use for it. That's kind of what this is. So it has it's not just straight cream cheese. It also has like a bit of spice to it. I put the name of the camera in the chat. I really like this Lebanese flatbread. It's really nice. Has a really good smell to it. It's also the cheapest shit I've ever bought in my life. I buy an entire bag of it for like 85 cents. And it's fantastic. Oh! Whoa! Level 85, excuse me. What the frick? Oh, I killed it though. Bye, Spiny Burb. Beefaroni. Wait, Beefaroni? Wait. Oh, what the hell? What is beefaroni? Ground beef and macaroni in a seasoned tomato sauce with cheese. Since when is that called beefaroni? What universe do I live in? TC Kitty, you found a flatbread emoji on YouTube. I find that funny.
Oh. Hyper beam? When in doubt, hyper beam? I missed. Hyper beam! Can we stop missing? Fine, we'll do something else. Apparently you can only miss with hyper beam. Kill this little thing. Are all his Pokemon this week? But like high level? No, just keep Big Smoke there. We'll see what happens. That's a bit of an original, unoriginal name. Goss. Hey, cream cheese is a beautiful thing. Earthquake. Of course, that's the answer. Big Smoke is a true big idiot. Yeah, kill him. This will probably instantly kill him. If it doesn't, I'm surprised. Lebanese, favorite part of the LGBTQ. They allow anybody into the club now. Why are we making the cheese cream? Shane, do you want back in the corner or what? Do you want to live in that corner? I'll send you back to hell if I need to. Well, you can do a thunder punch? That is unfair. Whenever I get a bagel, I always get smoked salmon, bacon, lettuce, one with cream cheese. It's spot. That sounds really good, actually. I've never combined bacon, like smoked salmon with bacon, but I think it could work. I don't really, but that's also because I'm like not American or something. I never eat bagels. I don't really like bagels, but I think that's because I've never actually had a bagel that was worth, like, having, you know? Alright, everybody, new show. Bye, Jojo. Good luck tomorrow. Also, don't spam the channel that much. Maybe YouTube will think you're a bot. That's also not good. Appreciate the sentiment, though. Might as well hang a painting in that corner or something like this, right? And in what corner? What do you want about Leonard? I don't get it. Oh, I switched to the wrong Pokemon. That's really cool. Just like this guy. Give me XD. But I should start a quest and look for a real bagel. I don't know if there's actually a place that makes real bagels anywhere around here. Probably the corner of your room that you frequent. What corner? None of the walls are necessarily empty. I don't even know where I put... one thing I do want to do, there are like a bunch of smaller paintings here, with one of the paintings being from my room. I want to keep that, but I kind of want to move them. But they're kind of stuck to the wall now, so I'm kind of fucked. Kind of glued them to the wall, basically. That's effectively what I've done. If one isn't on their bagel list, just ask if you can custom one. Let me just... Bagels. Yeah, no, not bagels and beans. I want like an actual place that truly does bagels well. That are kind of known for like the bagel game. There's one in Amsterdam that apparently is pretty decent. Bagel Boys. Yeah, fresh sourdough bagels. They have like bacon, egg, and American cheese. They have chicken avocado. They have a smash bagel. A lox bagel. Choose your bagel. I can also just make one. Huh. Never come to a place that would you select your own ingredients. Like, never come. Wait, what? If it isn't on their own bagel, just ask if you can custom one. But you're just telling me that that's not what you should be looking for. What? Oh, that's what you're on about, Leonard. I was like, what the fuck? We'll send Shane to his own little prison island. Shane is going to be on the island, kids. Everybody, type 1 in the chat if you want Shane to be sent to the island, in quotation marks. I'm not going to explain any further. Just type 1 if you want Shane to be sent to the island. Whoops. I shouldn't have done Sacred Fire, because that won't work. Fly. Yeah, no. Lemon Pep, are you gonna die? Yeah, probably, because Lemon Pep is truly... My team is filled with idiots sometimes. I should boot all these stupid monkeys and get actual Pokemon that do their job instead of dying. Fight, you idiot. Here, Hyper Beam. Do something if you die, I swear. You better kill him. Grandpapa. I'm certainly gonna revive. Yeah, we're gonna revive. Uh-oh. Okay. We need to really quickly revive something. Earthquake dead. Instant. Look at this. I swear, I might as well kick him out of the team. He's so useless. He's truly, completely, absolutely useless. Big Smoke, this is going to be a 1v1 in many ways. Yeah, Binky's dead as well, immediately. I already know that. Oh, not even. Cool, then I'm going to also get Mace. Look at the screen if you want Shane on the island. We're going to send Shane to the island. Send Shane to the island. Shane's gonna be on the island all alone. Together with the last 3 things he Googled on his phone. Send Shane to the island with the last 3 things he Googled on his phone. That's what's gonna happen. Oh my god, he uses curse! Kill him! Lynch him! Oh, Shane is dead if that's the case. Well, good. That's already what I wanted. The island was never escapable. It is like Jurassic Park's, but worse. Joke's on you who say I wasn't on the island already. I hate the fact that you use a mint berry. I hope you jump off a cliff. What is another Pokemon that is 100% worth reviving? Lemon Pep, screw it. Lemon Pep has a decent amount of damage, I think. Last things, three things I googled were Smash characters. I will get smashed and not in the fun way. Well, exactly. So the island works perfectly. Shane, I wanna send you to like the new Jumanji island. Was that from or was that King Kong? I think it was King. Yeah, no, I'm gonna send you to Skull Island. We're gonna send you to Skull Island. And it's gonna be messed up like those two King Kong movies with like horrendous monsters on Skull Island. With horrifying insects that you do not want to face anywhere you go. Oh, here we go, you do the rest again. And then you use a Minberry because you're a horrendous human being. Die. Earthquake, die. Me and King Kong would be pals though, about the same amount of IQ. Yeah, everybody, let's send. What? Bro, just stop. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Screw it, we're just gonna. Oh, my chest. Oh. Skull Island. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna send him to Skull Island. I really hate that guy. This guy. Body slam. If you die, yeah, of course, because lemon pep. I might as well like have like a dud on my team. Bring Big Smoke back. Jesus Louises. I swear, I'm about to boot all the Pokemon from my team because they all suck. None of them are actually good. They should really make this illegal in Pokemon, where it's like, well, you can infinitely recover, infinitely recover, infinitely recover, infinitely recover. You need to get Mewtwo, man. Well, from what I'm recognizing from all the legendaries in our team so far, they are actually some of the weakest. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, the strongest Pokemon in our entire freaking team is a gigantic fat guy. Hope. Before I start pulling out cables. Finally, it is over. That took forever. They gave me 15 grand though. The cleanse tag. So lead you to your destiny. We will meet again. The destiny is written. Okay, you do not run off for something cool. Let me revive all my Pokemon, and I'm gonna battle all those guys there real quick. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to Violet City. Might be because you have the least battle encounters and therefore levels IP stats points. What do you want about? Well, I think I know what you're on about, but I disagree. I think if the game is like this Pokemon is like the legend that created it all, and blah 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 blah, and then it gets easily killed, like it's not actually in a way more powerful. Oh, maybe we can open this one as well, just like we did with the last one. Why is the legendary Pokemon not any stronger than the normal Pokemon? What is the point? Oh, I never was able to do this. I don't want to do this. Get me out of here. I need to know the start button. What was my start button again? Settings. Keyboard. Oh, it's just enter. It's because of them liberals, of course. Those gosh darn liberals. They ruined me Pokemon. Hello, how do I pronounce that? Oh, I'm just gonna say Hiwa. Hello, Hiwa. Pokemon does not make sense a lot of the time. Pokemon never made sense. I've been saying this for 60 streams. I've been saying that every Pokemon that is clearly made out of rocks is for some reason not rock type. Here, this Pokemon is called Sea King, and it's not even Sea/King type, you know? It's not even King shit, you know? Like, what's happening? He hasn't even evolved beyond normal peasant stuff. Binky, kill him. Yes, Binky. Commit the murder. The Mordor. Mordor? Murder in Mordor? We're bringing to you this Saturday Night Live a new broadcast about the Mordor Massacre murders. The massively murderous Mordor Massacre. The MMMM. Not King Von. Not King Von type shit. What the hell? Please Google Black... I don't even know how you pronounce that. And give me a reason why that thing can't learn Ice Punch. Yeah, that is weird. That Pokemon does look like Icy. Icy Hot? What type is it? Probably something stupid like dark and like edgy and like... Black Kyurem is a dual type Pokemon. It is both a fantastical type and intriguing type and curiosity type and doesn't really like licorice on Saturday type. I swear to God, for any, like, people who take Pokemon too seriously, to be honest, this goes with anything. Zelda should also not be taken too seriously. But anybody who takes Pokemon too seriously, I just can't, you know? I think Pokemon Company doesn't even know half of the time what they're doing. Or why. Also, XD, you're gonna get new moveset, because golly gosh, you're useless. Oh, okay, yeah. 2 more Gyarados. We should make sure, we should sign a petition for the Nintendo company to finally clarify their stances and then just not tell them what stance. I love that. We should start a petition to ask Nintendo company, to ask Nintendo and Pokemon Company for all kinds of things that don't actually matter, but will make their governance, like the governance of the company, like less efficient, because they're constantly wasting money on stuff that doesn't matter. Like, we're gonna legally force them into courts to tell us exactly why Pikachu became skinny. We're gonna finally hold them up. We're finally gonna hold them accountable for the fact that they made Pikachu skinny. We should start a lawsuit. Now. Immediately. Wait, did this frog just sing a song that at the end of which I will perish? What was that attack? Open a new tab and search Pokemon DB Lugia and go to moves so you can see what it can learn. Well, I mostly wanted to get Aura Blast back. Can we also stop them from making senseless patterns just to help their garbage lawsuit against Pocket Pair? We should also hold them accountable for turning every cute dog Pokemon into a bipedal nightmare. They are going to bipedal Ponbon. We all know they will. I saw like a comment of somebody on Twitter and I thought it was really funny. Of somebody saying, quickly, tape his paws to the ground so he cannot become bipedal. Pikachu became skinny because of Japanese starting to associate fat with cute, and it resulted in an increase of obesity, so the Japanese government requested them to make them thin. Is that really true? Is there actually scientific backing that supports this claim? Arf? Parasome kills all Mons on the field unless they are switched out. Ah, it doesn't matter anyway. Binky's dead anyway. Bye. Idiot. Werewolves. You take care of this. No, it's my schizoid theory. Okay, cool. I was about to say, like, I know the Japanese are like listen to their feds a bit too much sometimes, but no, I'm not gonna change it. No, I'm not gonna change it. Shadow Ball. La 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 la. I am going to blow my nose in a hot second because it is filled to the brim with garbage. What's in these caves? Random women. Intriguing. Union. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A golem? Did you know that if you think about it, legendary dogs slash beast Pokemon are actually cats? Raikou is a tiger, Entei is a lion. I can't remember what feline Suicune is, but it says in the Pokedex. Japanese people do not understand biology. Japanese people be like, what? What is a dog? They just spelled dog wrong because their English is not that good, and that's how they ended up with it. It's just a misspelling. That's why we call them the legendary beasts instead. I mean, that is fact. Also, this guy's getting owned absolutely. Mace 2 is such a beast. Okay, let me get out of Union Cave, because I'm not here for any reason, actually. How do we get, Celebi? Oh, Celebi, not Celebi. I'm thinking immediately of the website. Gen 2, Celebi. Oh, but it is Celebi.
Yeah, it is Celebi. Find and catch it in the static overworld encounter directly in Iliax Forest. Travel to Iliax Forest. Locate the shrine. Interact with the shrine. Wait, you can just literally go grab him like just like that? Oh, I need to beat the Elite Four. Yeah, I was about to say. Can't be that easy, right? That would have been ridiculous. Back to the base. Back to the house. This was my spot. No, this is not my house. The house is one up. Is my team healed at that point? Yeah, I would assume so. Alright, let me blow my nose real quick. You beat the Elite Four, then go to the Prof Oak in Kanto Valent, and then it'll give you the GS. It'll give you the Google Sweet Ball. It is basically a Pokeball, but it has all the same abilities as the Google Suite. So it has Gmail and a calendar. And if you bring that to the shrine, then Celebi will be like, I still need to do my taxes! And then you can catch him. Whoa. I love myself one of those Pokemon corporate events. You know what would be really cool if Pokemon Company released like one Pokemon that can be universally transferred between all titles, and there's just one of them. Just one. And the only way, it also has Gemini Heart baked into every app. Yeah, exactly. And it always activates. It's not a choice. It's not like an actual tool. It is forced upon you. But it would be cool if like Nintendo released like one Pokemon that is transferable between all games, and there's just one. Just one. And the only way you can get this Pokemon originally, and after that it's just trading and whatever. And it will be compatible with every Pokemon game to come. But the only way you can actually win it is by winning an XL speedrun. Like Microsoft Suite, like XL, you know? You know what would be cooler? If they released the Espeon files. Yo, Espeon files, when did it drop, brother? Brother. I want oaks. Indigo Plateau, what was this? Have I been in this spot before? Yeah, no, I have been. Alan, can you literally, like, die? This fucking guy, this is why I don't give people my phone number. This guy's like the worst. Yeah, Wait, is there only one Elite Four or are there two Elite Fours? Brother, the higher creature has bestowed upon me oats. Brother. Just delete Alan from your contacts. No, that's a mean thing to do. He's just trying to fit in. His mom works overtime. He just moved here. His dad lives somewhere in Asia after the divorce, you know. I can't do that to him. Sure, he's a bit annoying, but that's just because he's trying to make friends.
Wait, did I pick up the fossils in Mount Moon? I don't think I did. Alan, we are so fucked. Oh, hey, who are you? Let me pick up those fossils real quick as well. And I think next time we're just gonna grind our head into the Elite Four. Also, like you can already see, tomorrow we're gonna play Dusklight. And on Wednesday, I'm thinking we might actually just start potentially, because I was looking around on Xbox Game Pass for some stuff that I'm like, yeah, I'd like to play this. And I saw, I would really like to play Super Hot Mind Control Delete, because I really like Super Hot, the original Super Hot, and I never played this Super Hot. We can play Hades. We can play Little Kitty Big City. We can play House Flipper. We're just gonna play some weird like PC games. It's gonna be cool. Get Mewtwo, then grind E4. Where's Mewtwo? Do we have the Donkey Kong? Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, no, I should play Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's actually a much better choice. No, I should play Bonanza. I already have my capture card hooked up. I need to do Bonanza. That's a good point. Kitty! Yeah, we're also gonna play Little Kitty Big City at some point, because that just looks like a fun little short game. But where do I get Mewtwo? Where do I start off? I have the attention span of a toddler. Remember. Come on then. Look up steps from Mewtwo then. Pokemon. Mewtwo. It's an... Okay, complete the Suicune, visit Lavender Town, visit the cave at Cinnabar Tunnel, visit the ruin. Can be reset via the lead forward, fainted but not caught. Here's the dev's website with a good bunch of info. And the website got deleted. Great. Love me, man. Go over to Lavender Town and watch the cutscene between Yuxuan and Mr. Fuji. Okay, let me first beat this little punk. Hyper Beam, die. The end. Bye. Bye, Big Rat. Big Rat, the movie. Or a book. Same story. Oh, Binky's almost level 65. Go to Lavender Town. That's original. I forgot about that. Lavender Town. And watch the cutscene between Wu-Tang and Mr. Fuji. We haven't seen this cutscene at all. What? Okay. I guess we've seen this cutscene before. Go to Cinnabar Mansion on Cinnabar Island, get to the basement and watch everything play out. Okay. New Cinnabar Island or old Cinnabar Island? Pokemon Fly. Cinnabar Island, new Cinnabar. I assume Cinnabar. Normal Cinnabar. Yeah, normal Cinnabar. This cave, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, wait, I need to get like a super repel because this is gonna be hell otherwise. Super Rebel! Super Rebel! The Pokemon Mansion. Oh, hello, hello. Can we? Yeah, hey, could we not do that? Thank you. I'm trying to follow this guide, so I need to kind of understand where I am. Alright, I have to do some exploring here because I need to get past this and I don't know how. Oh, yeah, I took Rock Smash away from all my Pokemon immediately, like day one. PP Max? Press it, yes. Cool. Did that open all of them or just some of them? TM22. There's so much shit down here. Holy moly. A rare candy. Boom. Now you're level 64 werewolves. Yeah, cool. That opened up everything. Protein. Aha, there it goes. Mr. Fuji, so you found a journal? Yes, it was covered in spindles and slightly burned. But the text is mostly legible. Not one of yours, I'd imagine. Have all the vanished by now. This one was written by someone else. Is that what you want to show me? No, there's something else I want to show. I want you to see. I heard this building was built quite well for its time. As someone who spent quite some time in the ashes of a building, I had to find out if this one held similar secrets. Not the smartest, not the fastest fellas. I thought that those were... Behold, these cloning machines survived the eruption. Please restrain, don't use these. I know that these things have been going your way recently. Blah, 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 blah. Just... oh yeah, this was this Suicune Mavk. That time I'll never get back. When I first found this place, I was expecting everything that I could find. As I found that journal, it was stashed inside of a broken computer. Summarized how to operate these cloning machines and a full set of project logs. I was able to figure out that these machines were in the final stages of their improvements right before the mansion burned down. I just need a sample of your Mew's DNA. I've been studying all kinds of legends from a long time. The journal was enough for me to piece some rumors together. I may have been able to find far away on myself, but now I know blah blah blah. Watching for a while and it paid off. I have to say it's pretty genius having your Mew hide in plain sight like that, but it couldn't stay transformed all the time, could it? Imagine how much of a surprise it is to see your Psyduck revert back to being a Mew. But Mew wasn't actually that powerful, right? What is the lore behind Mew? Why does Mew matter? Who cares? Oh, it's the genetic ancestor of all Pokemon, holding the DNA of every Pokemon species within its body. Okay. Blank slate. Okay, pretty cool. Mew isn't super powerful, but it's... yeah, exactly. Get over here, it's not safe. Mew? I guess you don't know. Meow? It's just a cat. This man doesn't have a Mew, it's a cat.
Okay, so I'm in the basement. How am I gonna... I need to open that door. Oh, max revive. Pretty good. Press it. Yes. What's next there? Nothing. Between, please, I'm begging you. The machines are unstable. It's not possible to create a perfect clone. All of the ribs look fine to me. So what's the problem? There's more to Pokemon than just DNA. Didn't you know that? You, Wily! Why did you follow me here? You come to steal away another legendary Pokemon from me. All that time I spent trying to earn Suicune's trust as a worthy trainer, and you steal it away. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Thanks to these machines, I'll have a legendary Pokemon of my own. Whoa! Oh, I'm gonna see the battle between them two. Radiating a powerful aura. Master Ball. I was about to say, do I have to save for that event? You can find mute DNA by checking the truck at Familiar and setting user strength. That is fact. It's actually hidden down there. Did you know that? Long ago, I was a globe-trotting researcher. I had a family and a dedicated team of other researchers, and even built this mansion as a place for us to work on projects together. Okay, I took on a job. Yeah, blah blah blah. The first cloning machines. During our early testing, a request came from someone high up in the group that didn't want the perfect clone of Mew. They wanted to be strong. They called it Mewtwo. They paid well, so I didn't ask any questions. I tampered with the formula, and that's when it all went wrong. When Mewtwo was born, it destroyed the machines and disappeared. I was both afraid and remorseful for what I had been part of, so I fled as well. Discovered this group had started rebuilding the machines using my notes. They told me that they had big ideas and already started making improvements. I couldn't live myself if I... So I had Blaine burn down Pokemon mentioned for me. And when Cinnabar Island erupted, felt like the nightmare was finally over and blah 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 blah. And then they came back and this guy's like, I want a Pokemon. And he's like, okay, you're not 12. Get back home. He's in Cerulean Cave now. Okay. Likely sense that it didn't want to be with a trainer that would treat one Pokemon better than any others. Stories say that the 3 legendary Pokemon are good judges of character. I focused on Suicune's Suncomb instead of focus on myself or my Pokemon. Wasn't ready after all, and now look what I've done. Yeah, I'm gonna catch a really cool Pokemon, bro. Pass. Mewtwo isn't a Brazilian lady. Is that how it works? God, these stories. It just keeps going on and on. Hey, yo, by the way, I have like a Shadow Lugia. I don't know if you guys noticed. I have like almost all the legendaries, you know, like... I miss Celebi and this freak that you guys created. Aside from that, I am balling like Bill and I got it all. Okay, let's go to Cerulean Cave. Or is there anything? Oh, free shit. A Moonstone. Let me get some free shit. And then we're gonna go to Cerulean Cave. Oh, by the way, I have 6 gods lying around. Oh, by the way, on my computer, I have like 3 of the legendary birds that decide the weather in the entire world. So if you wonder why global warming is a thing, I don't really use him because he sucks, you know. For God, he's really weak. Stardew Valley. Well, yeah, what music are we listening to? Nostalgic Nintendo summer music for boost energy.
God, somebody doesn't know how to do basic spelling. How do you mean I am from Eastern Europe? I'm an Eastern European who made a video. That's such an Eastern European thing to do, like for boost, you know, saying that. Got a boss. I'm gonna take all the loot out of this building. Team 38. Give me more loot. More! Give me all the loot in this building. Whoop. Calcium. Because we're also like, we're so skinned. We need this. The rare candy is going to be given to somebody else then. It's going to be the binky. Yeah, we need some good loot. Kitty, we need some good loot. More Stardew Valley music. Another rare candy. Oh god. Well, this helps a lot with the leveling. Big smoke. Screw it. Okay, let's get out of here. Then we're gonna set ourselves up at the cave, and then probably next time we're gonna catch Mewtwo and do Elite Four stuff. Iron. Escape rope. Oh my god, it couldn't have been planned better. In some of my Pokemon saves I have 999 candies. At what point are they no longer rare? Who knows? Rare is a subjective thing. Okay, we need to go to the Cerulean Cave. Oh, calm down. I assume here on the left. No, just hold off on that for a hot second. And of course, there we get a Venomoth, and a Venomoth is like, I'm level 10, I'm gonna fight this guy. This guy's be like, I'm gonna kill him. Super Repel. Oh my god, it's a maze here. Oh no. Who designed this mess? Who needs to be shot? Max Elixir. We are getting a bunch of random shit though. Oh, my throat. Free stuff, another rare candy. Yeah, is there a thing like legendary candy? Alan. You should really stop calling me constantly. You're very annoying. I know life's tough, but come on, man. I have stuff to do, leave me alone. I mean, this isn't like Alan Funny Guy from Smiling Fruins. And think of who you want to drop from the team. Yeah, I have to think about that real hard. Can I drop all of them? Can Mewtwo replace all Pokemon? I'm so glad I spent so much money on like an insane amount of Super Repels. What a great investment that was. Not even sarcastic, genuine. And I'm back at the beginning. Great, fantastic. That goes nowhere. That goes nowhere. I don't even know exactly where I need to be. Okay. Surf. Where the fuck is it? I will lynch this thick-thighed motherfucker. Nickname the Mewtwo Alan. Yeah, I'll call him Alan. That's actually... oh, sure, I'll call him Alan. Alan, we are so fucked. What is where am I supposed to go? What is this shit? Genuine though. There are only 3 ladders I can take. What is this? Just keep using the repels, please. What the fuck? What the oh, my throat. I'm dying. Hey! Different round. I can't carry any more items, kill me. Just throw me off a cliff. Cleanse tag helps repel wild Pokemon. That is fantastic. Yeah, stream almost over. I kind of want to, like, get to Mewtwo, but if that takes, like, another 100 years, then I'm just going to give up, and then we'll figure it out next time. We are loaded when it comes to Pokeballs. We have, like, 1 billion Ultra Balls still. So I ain't necessarily too worried about that. Hey, I think that was kind of the solution. Right, where are we? This cave is a mess. Who designed this? The architecture of this thing should be shot. Oh, max revive. That's pretty good. Repel, yes, please. Okay, I think we should be almost there. Okay, speed run. Boop, 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 boop. Took me some time to catch up with you. When I heard that you entered the cave, I came as soon as I could. Exploring the cave is quite a maze, and the Pokemon are beyond tough. I'm sure you know by now why I want to tell you something. After what Mr. Fuji mentioned I started spending more time with my Pokemon. How I treated them, but I feel even worse how I treated you, Wily. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I really don't care, bro. I'll be a better person, not just for Suicune, but for you and Mr. Fuji. Bro, we were never friends. There's something that I want you to have. The Master Ball. I don't have the skill to use it, and it might be helpful to you. Actually, please do listen. This one standalone. It's actually great. Yeah, I love how all you all are like obsessed with the music at the moment. Bro, Suicune is like rotting away in my PC, bro. I don't care about the dog. Actually, since this will probably be pretty easy. Cause I'm just gonna use the Master Ball. I don't care. I'm not one of those people who keeps the Master Ball forever because that special moment. No, I just throw it. Yay! Well, Stardew is a fantastic game. We're gonna call him all caps Alan. Alan. Wait, no, we're gonna do Alan. Does that fit? I'm curious. Wait. Alan. Oh, that actually. Oh, that's not what I want. R-E. We are I don't want a capital F. Alan, we are let me see, what song is this? I have no idea. This person just threw a bunch of music together and refuses to credit name or anything. Like, none of that. Class! Alright, I don't have an escape rope because I'm an idiot. So, I'm gonna backtrack all the way out of here. Alright, now we have Mewtwo to help with the Elite Four. I think, to be honest, Gengar is probably gonna get kicked out. If any. Gengar is so ass at the moment. This will get me out, right? Yeah. Get me out! Oh, no. Okay, boom. Sorry, YouTube links. I can't give credit the guy who made the song. Yeah, classic. That's called people who steal content, re-upload it, and then hope they make money. Okay, Fly. He's really fast with ultra special attacks. All right. We'll have to see. We'll think. Oh, shit, I flew back here. Why would I? Bring me to Viridian, somewhere, a place that is useful. Psychic Thunderbolt, ice cream, flamethrower. That could actually work. I think I have everything for that as well. Bill's PC. Deposit. Oh, we have Binky, we have Mace. Well, let's look at the withdrawal. We have Alan. We have Remy. We have Big Lip. Bug Fitty. Bug Fitty is still a good one. I like Bug Fitty. Felle. Caspo. Snack. Glippy Glep. Kenya. Joho. Babino. Pino Maxin. Small Dog. Citron. Egg. Squirmworm, Big Dog, Stony Boy, Mogman. Oh yeah, we also had Mogman. Because that was the new one. Yeah, I think Werewolves is gonna go. Because this Gengar is just not really that great. Alan, come out. Hey, what the... Wait, what? Wait. Tools, settings, keyboard. Oh yeah, backspace, that was it. Cool, now we have Mew. Let me see, pack. We have Fire Blast. Wait, what did you say? Bug Fitty! Yeah, Bug Fitty is a classic. Psychic, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower. You said Flamethrower. Oh, I can give him Psychic for sure. I don't even know what his current moveset is. Oh, he already has Psych. What does he have at the moment? Stats. Psych up, Future Sight, missed Psychic. Wait, let me just... alright, we'll do that one last thing and then we're ending the stream. Here, Golden Rod. Because you said... Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Flamethrower. So basically we're gonna give all these three to him. Yes. Psych up. Bye. Okay. Thunderbolt. Yes. Future Sight. Get rid of Future Sight. Ice Beam. Yeah. To be honest, I think Mewtwo looks pretty good, like flying behind you like this. His tail is wiggling so fast, it is kind of crazy though. But... okay, cool. We're basically... so next time we're probably gonna do Elite Four. And we're gonna probably catch Celebi, and that's kind of it. Then we're done with like Crystal Clear. We're kind of done with it. We've kind of done everything that is interesting. Why the HP up, protein, calcium, iron, zinc, carbols? Why? I do have all of them on me, I think. Like Glippying their Glep. Oh. Glippy Glep. Buckfitty! Use PP Max on Psychic. Bring it from 10 to 16. Okay. Do you have a PP up? Or a PP Max? Yeah, I do have two. Can't you just PP Max everything? Ah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, true to calcium and everything power. Yeah, I should give him an item. I have a lot of items. I think I'm just gonna give him protein because it just raises attack. Or special stats. That might actually be better. And we have another rare candy, because we're drowning in these things at this point. We'll give it a Binky. No? Yeah, calcium. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, calcium. Because it's special move. Yeah, no, that should be good now. Okay, cool. Alright, everybody, the next stream we're basically gonna do Elite Four, and that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Oh, fuck. Alright, lovelies, thank you all so much for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed. We're ready for the Elite Four next time. So we're probably gonna beat the Elite Four next week. Finish that off, and that's the end of Crystal Clear. We've basically done the whole game. Yeah, Mewtwo is going absolutely bananas. But thank you all so much for coming to the stream. I hope to see you all tomorrow when we're gonna play the PC port of Twilight Princess finally, Dusklight. Yeah, it will be pretty cool, and yeah, have a good one. And also be sure to check out the videos if you haven't yet. Also, tomorrow, direct. Hey. Alright, cool. Yeah, cool. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye.